Hey guys, all right, it's Friday, February 3rd. The time is 2:49 in the morning, and this is when I thrive. This is when I work. This is when everybody else is asleep, including Max. Hi, Maxie. Hi, baby. But exciting things happen today. It's like every day something different goes down. So I just heard from actual Allegiant Stadium. Like, what? Hey Sam, hey girl. I love that it is women. Anyway, she was emailing me because Bronwyn introduced us. Shout out to Bronwyn. Thank you, girl. Shout out to WISE, Women in Sports and Events Las Vegas, and Global Gaming Women. Anyway, but no, seriously, thank you all if you're watching. Anyway, she needs my what they call tech requirements. And because I've been doing my own Whitney Houston show for the last 8 years nonstop, 12 months straight on cruise ships, I'm very familiar with typing up tech requirements. And I told my mother about this today, and she was like, oh my God, can you do that? And I'm like, Ma, this is what I do. I said, and it's actually going to be easier because I don't have to have the orchestra set up. Your technical requirements for basically everything you need on a stage. And normally the artist doesn't handle things like this. They bring in really cool people like stage production managers to take care of all of that. So the artist normally does not have to even worry about tech setup. They should just be able to show up, do their sound check, and go about their way. But because we wear many hats, many hats, I too am my own stage production manager, which I love because this is where I thrive. So I have to shout out my good friend William Burke with Vibe Child. VYBECHYLE. Check him out on Instagram. He has been stage production managers for any big artist, you name it. Beyonce, Sierra, Brandy, Fantasia, Omarion. And right now he's out with one of my favorite groups, Envogue. Anyway, I finally, because he's busy, obviously. He's also worked with Beyonce. Did I mention Beyonce? I hope I mentioned Beyonce. Anyway, he's been obviously busy. So we've been playing phone tag because I've been trying to tell him, like, oh my God, this is what's happening. So we finally got a chance to catch up today. He lives in Atlanta, but he's always on the road anyway. And I told him what happened. Of course, he's so excited for me. He's one of those people that's really been there for me since I left Atlanta and got out of the abusive relationship. Like, he's just a cool dude. So shout out to William Burke. I used to sing in wedding bands with his brother, Sherrod. So hey, Sherrod, if you're watching, what's good? Anyway, he showed me how he does the technical requirements for Envogue, so he knows all this stuff. So he sent me an example. He was like, well, do you do this? Do you do that? Did you put a watermark on your technical requirements? And I was like, a watermark? And he was like, yeah, it's just, and he sent me an example. And I was like, oh, that does look really nice. And then I was like, I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to figure it out. And I Googled it. Y'all, I figured it out. So insert photo here. I'm going to look at it with you guys. So this is my official technical rider for my Allegiant Stadium performance. Everything that I need. And the watermark is the photo that's in the background. And you can just control how light and how bright the photo is. And it's just a nice touch. When I saw that with the Envogue photo, I was like, oh, that's really nice. So we've got everything set up. So stage setup number 1, we're doing the national anthem, right? And we're singing that a cappella. So all we'll need is a handheld wireless mic and the mic stand center, and then 3 floor wedge monitors. Boom, national anthem's done. Easy, simple setup. Then Bronwyn said they're going to have the actual awards ceremony and hors d'oeuvres and drinks and all that. And then I'm supposed to close out the end of the show with the Elvis Presley show. So this is stage setup number 2. This is what they need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, when I film Backstage, See Pass, you know how most of the time those videos open, the opening shot is me walking in the theater. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Steph here. And today we're on the Navigator of the Seas and I'm already in the theater. You guys don't know this, but the team, the stage production team has already been there for an hour setting the stage up for me. I emailed this to them before I even get to the ship. So then the day of my show, they already know how I want the stage set up, where I want the mic, how many monitors, lighting already has their cues for their songs that they need. JPEG photos, everything is on that ship way before I get there. And it just makes it easier for everybody if you do that. And I had to come up with my own format, what you're looking at, as far as how I like to type up my tech requirements. I learned a lot when I was a production singer for Princess Cruises, because I premiered a couple of new shows with them when I worked with them as a production singer. So I got to see how everything was written up, and it was really nice. But there were some things that I just wanted to tweak and wanted to change. It's like you tasted somebody's potato salad or their macaroni and cheese and it's good, but you like, I want to tweak it a little bit. And that's what I chose to do. When I first got this Whitney show, I was like, you know what, since I'm the show producer of this show, let me just do some things the way I did it. And it's been working for 8 years straight. So if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. So this is basically the same format that I use for my Whitney show. The only thing is it's a lot easier. And I have the watermark in the background. And I put my, my logo and stuff at the bottom. But yeah, it looks amazing. So I'm getting ready to send that to them, to Sam. And then, and mind you, she handles all the private events for Allegiant Stadium. So I could be booked for some parties, some private, like, get into it. I also, you're looking at my introduction. I think maybe Bronwyn will read this before I come out, but I wasn't asked to really type it up like this, but I was like, that looks really nice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to type up my intro. That way, maybe whoever's going to introduce me can print it out and it can look really nice while they stand there and read it with the photo and everything. Because the reason William Burke with Vibe Child told me to do this, he was like, because some people like to hold on to that stuff and keep it, you know what I'm saying? And ask you to autograph it or whatever. So you want it to look really, really nice. And at first I was like, I don't want to do all this because I'm such a creative person. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to do, but thank you, Will. It just gave it the professional touch that it needs. Let's go back to the tech requirement page. So where it says media lighting, you see where I wrote, if MAG video is available, I would love to use it for. I didn't know what an iMac video was. I had no idea what it was until I talked to my good friend William Burke. So thank you, Will. And look, the email of them asking for the tech requirements came right after me and Will got on the phone, like 2 minutes later. I was like, if this isn't fake. So an iMac video, when you go to the football games, right? Maybe I'll insert the video of Carlos Santana. Man, yeah. So check this video out, right? This is Carlos Santana singing on the same stage that I'm getting ready to sing on. This is crazy. This is crazy. Anyway, you see the big screen that they're shooting through? That's an iMac video, how they're able to stream the live performance. Someone is videotaping, and then they're casting it to those screens in real time. John Mayer does it. Everybody does it at their big concerts, And I just didn't know what it was called, nor that it would even be an option. But because Will is used to playing with all these big, huge, stadium artists, he knew to even tell me to even ask for that. So I don't know if I'm going to get it. That's why it says, if it's available, I'll take it. If not, perfectly fine. They can have the JPEG video up there. But wouldn't that be cool to see me on that big screen in that jumpsuit? I'm just saying. I know you guys are waiting for this dress rehearsal video. The dress rehearsal video is coming, okay? It's coming. I just need to get this stuff done first. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't predict what happens every day, but I'm very, very, very excited. I've been up working on this for a while. But I'm so hyped, and I've been, look, the cool part was I was sitting here with my little cuppers while I was working. I was like, oh my God, I put it on my knees today. It felt so, it was the most relaxing, busy work I have ever done. Anyway, this is exciting. I just wanted to pop in here with you guys. Are you guys cool with me just I don't think I can keep my Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule like I used to do on the ships, just because I am not on a ship, and B, I'm really, really busy, but I want to keep vlogging. I will keep vlogging, but I can't. The video might air on a Tuesday at 9 a.m. It might come in on Friday. I don't know. But just turn on your notifications, 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 and then you'll know every time a video is uploaded. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. All right. Peace.
The lady still thanks you for watching.